Okay, here is the video on how to play. If you look up here in the top left-hand side, you're going to see A drivers, B drivers, C, D, and E. Those drivers will stay consistent all year long. They will not change. Races 1 through 36. We have card numbers there, so if you want to know who they are, you would then go ahead and go here below, and you have drivers, the team they belong to, the category, A through E, and a manufacturer they drive for. Those are all the drivers. We can go ahead and scroll down and actually see more of them as well. So that's how that'll work. Going up here to weekly points, qualifying top 5. If you're on the pole, if you pick one of your drivers that are on the pole, you get 2 points. If any of your drivers you pick are in positions 2 through 5 on qualifying, you'll get a point. If one of your drivers you pick win a category, they will actually get 3 points. And if you pick the race winner, you'll get an additional 2 points. So here's how you play. Each week, you will pick one driver from each category. 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, and 1E. There is no limit on how many times you can play a driver in a season. You can play them as many times as you like. You will give me these drivers the day before, and I will set a time probably 7 p.m. Central to give me your drivers, let's say on a Thursday. And you're just going to text those to me. If the drivers are late, you'll score 0. So we have to treat this like it's a website. You'll text me your 5 drivers. I'll go ahead and input them onto this spreadsheet. And then Friday morning, I'll go ahead and send out the spreadsheet to everybody, and they know what's going on. All drivers will be picked before any on-track activity for the week. Okay. So then when you go ahead and give me your drivers, then I'm going to go ahead and input them right here where it says weekly picks. And 1 Daytona means it's the first race of the year, and it's Daytona. Those are who have paid. And then you will have your A, B, C, D, and E driver, and I'll input those and then send those out Friday morning in the spreadsheet so everybody can see who picked whom. I will be giving my picks to somebody that is not in the league on a Wednesday, so that way everybody knows I'm being truthful with my picks. This over here is the Mahomet Cup point standings. So at the end of the week and after races, I'll go ahead and update the points, and then I'll go ahead and say how many people is back from first place like we've normally done, and we are not doing a chase format. So points go for the entire season. There is no playoff, so to speak, and we are going to discuss how much money each person will get, first place, second place, third place, so on. I've always usually done a winner's league, so meaning the majority of the money goes to the winner, and then usually second and third place get a very small amount of the winning. So that is tab number 1. So you can see your drivers on the left, the weekly points or the rules up top in the middle, the weekly picks in the middle bottom, and then your standings on the right-hand side. So that is sheet 1. So now I'll go ahead and go down to sheet 2. Sheet 2. This is the yearly results per player by race. So here's where you're going to find out who scored what in each week. So for example, Daytona there. Toast, let's say I score 12 points. I go ahead and add it there. And then right above where it says total yearly points, it would be 12. So as if we actually had Atlanta, I scored another 12, then obviously total yearly points would be 24 and so on. So this is your score sheet, so to speak. Bonus races are the races in red. So they're actually listed there. And again, we're going to go ahead and go races 1 through 36. So as I'm scrolling down, you'll see which ones they are, and we end at Homestead. That's tab number 2. And we have tab number 3. This is your picks for each track. So for example, Daytona there, let's say Toast decides to go ahead and start the 2, and then decides to go ahead and start the 22, and go ahead and we'll start the 31, the 95, and the 43. So that'll be my starters for the week. So that way you can go back and figure out who you started where throughout the year, as long as everybody else too. So this would be the 3rd tab. And of course we have track sizes there as well, so you can tell specifically what type of track it is. I may tweak this here and there before the season starts, but for the most part, this is how it's going to look. Text me with any questions after you watch the video. Excited for everybody to play. As of right now, we have 16 players. I probably will cap this out at 20 in the event that we have a few more people come.